Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another What I Eat in a Day video. Thank you so much for taking the time to log on and join me today for another fantastic day of food. So today is a Sunday and it's one of my favourite days to film these because on a Sunday it's common practice. I have a lot of treats, I have lovely comfort food, and today marks the first official day of autumn, which is lovely. So a lot of comfort food going on today. I've already had my breakfast, which I will insert now. A bread with spinach, mushrooms and bacon tomato situation because I have a few things in the fridge that need eating, so I'm going to get on with that now and then I will check back in and tell you a little bit more about what we're having for dinner. So it's now lunchtime and I'm just going to have like a quick fix, nothing too exciting. I have some tomatoes that I need to get eaten, I have some spinach that I need to eat, so I thought I would fry off a little bit of this dry cured bacon rashers, have it with the rest of the bread that was left over from yesterday with a bit of butter, and I'm going to pop some spinach in there as well. And because I have them, I'm going to pop a couple of chestnut mushrooms in there too. I'm in such a food coma. That lunch was heaven, like ultimate brunch heaven. I adored it. I would definitely recommend it. It's so simple but so filling. I could eat that in the bucketful, honestly. It was so good and really low point value considering as well. So let's talk about dinner tonight. So dinner tonight is going to be one of my ultimate favourite loves and I don't have it often. In fact, I have it like once or twice a year. That's how indulgent it is, and it's going to be a roast leg of lamb. I normally only do these at Easter and Christmas and special occasions. Normally when we have a roast we have chicken, roast chicken or whatever. But today we're having a big leg of lamb which I picked up yesterday from Sainsbury's. This bad boy is massive and I'm going to be making a rub for it in my pestle and mortar. I'm going to be using thyme, rosemary, lemon, garlic. It's going to be delicious. I'm going to have it with loads of seasonal veg and I'm going to make my own gravy from the stock and we're going to have it with mash. It's going to be incredible, like all the feels, guys. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, right now it's not time for dinner. I've literally just had lunch, but I did want to walk you through that, but I will come back later and then we will get on with making dinner. But I hope you all enjoy it. Again, it's going to be such an amazing day for comfort food. And yeah, I really like it. I will track what I'm wearing down below. Again, it's a Sunday, so I'm in my comfies. I have my wool blend tracksuit on that I just love. It just screams Sunday to me. My hair is up because I've literally just washed it, and I have my Primark headband on that I'm actually really digging. I'm really enjoying wearing these. I'm definitely going to pick up a few more. Initially, I did get them for Layla because I didn't think they'd suit me, but I found myself going towards them constantly. So yeah, enough about clothing. Today's about food. I hope you all enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up if you do, and comment down below and let me know what your ultimate comfort food is. And I'll check back in a bit. So it's now time to get the rub made for the lamb. This is the leg of lamb. It's massive, but I'm hoping that we'll have some left for tomorrow, or we definitely will, and I can make a curry out of it or something like that, so that should be really good. In regards to the rub, it's going to be really super simple. I have some fresh bay leaves here, some fresh thyme that I'm going to get off the stem, so just the leaves. I have some rosemary. I'm going to do the same to that. A full bulb of garlic. That might seem like a lot, but actually it's quite a big leg, so you know, it won't be too empowering, so it won't be too overpowering, so don't worry if you're not a garlic fan. I have lemon here, salt and pepper, some olive oil, and what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make the rub in the pestle and mortar, and then I'm going to brown this off first in the tray that I'm going to cook it in the oven. So I'm just going to put the tray on the hob, brown the meat off on the outside so it develops a nice caramel, and then I'll rub it with the rub and then put it into the oven, and it will sit and cook really slowly at about 170 for 3 hours. To concentrate on browning the leg of lamb. Again, this is going to caramelize. It's just going to sit in the oil, bubbling away and developing a nice golden crust to score the fat on the meat. And this is good. It's going to allow everything to crisp up and bubble and get a really lovely surface, and it's going to speed up the process as well. So I'm just going to get a sharp blade and literally score over the skin. Browned, the rub's been put on, I've added the onion, I've left the skin on, that's optional, you can take it off if you want. Added a couple of bay leaves and a bit more rosemary, and now I'm going to cover it with some tin foil, pop it in the oven for 170 and forget about it for about 3 hours. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a combination of mash and roasted. So I peeled all of these potatoes and I'm just going to cut them into small pieces like this, fry them so that they get again a bit of brownness on them, and then get them straight into the oven, and that will create these gorgeous homemade roasters. If you do have a fryer, feel free to use that, but I don't because we don't have these frequently. So I'm just going to do it from scratch. put it on this chopping board here because I'm going to use the stock and everything that's in the pan to make the gravy. So the first thing I need to do is to transfer the joint here and cover it with tin foil and let it rest for at least 15 minutes. So we've just had dinner, the kids are still sat happily munching away, and honestly it's such a treat, so gorgeous. The lamb turned out so soft but crispy on the outside, the gravy was incredible, the roasters were out of this world. I only had a couple actually because I was just so full. I'm going to try and work out the point value of that as much as I can, but it's homemade so it's quite difficult, but I will try and guesstimate it. It's not the lowest in the world, but again, today was about comfort food. It's about enjoying food together with your family and knowing that you don't have to eat healthy completely 100% of the time. I mean, it's healthy. Three-quarters of that was veg, but you know what I mean? Like indulgent cuts of meat, like a leg of lamb, are that much more fatty. So it's about balance. I don't have it every week, so I really enjoy it when I do. So yeah, I will check back in with you after when I have some kind of dessert. But for now, you have to excuse me because I'm going to go and lie on the couch and indulge my food coma. So guys, we've come to the end of another What I Eat in a Day. I hope you all enjoyed it. That roast lamb was so delicious, so tender. I would definitely recommend having it as a treat every now and again. We adored it, so definitely check out the description box for how I try to round it up and see what it would equate to point value. It's tricky, but I hope it's okay. And again, a lot of it was veg, so who's really counting? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I've finished for the day now. I actually have a few points to roll over, which is fine. And I'm just going to have some grapes, which need eating, and an orange, make a cup of tea and call it a day. But again, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. Don't forget to subscribe to see more WW What I Eat in a Days from me. And give it a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.